And finally, new rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off.
He even rode around in a garbage truck. He got a garbage truck and put his name on it because he is a ridiculous person.
My Secret Service code name is that poor, poor woman. Change their destructive ways by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed. It's a tale as old as time.
Did you hear about Trump's latest meltdown? Grumpy Trumpy lost it when Jimmy Kimmel and Bill Maher roasted him on TV. Guess he can't handle a little joke. Now he's calling America a garbage can and driving around in a trash truck.
Struggling to get into that truck in this iconic moment. I got greasy fingers. I found some fried chicken in the back.
Is this his new campaign strategy? Make America stink again.
Take a look at that. This may go down as an iconic, epic moment that we will remember for a long time.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Ever wonder what happens when late-night comedians decide to roast the former president? Well, Jimmy Kimmel and Bill Maher just gave us a masterclass in Trump teasing, and let's just say it's spicier than a Mar-a-Lago taco bowl. Kimmel kicked things off by targeting Trump's marriage, suggesting that Melania has been practicing extreme social distancing since 2016.
Country for tomorrow.
Yes. This appearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
Ouch! He didn't stop there though. Kimmel quipped that Trump's cognitive abilities are so bad, he probably thinks kofef is a new type of coffee. Not to be outdone, Maher jumped in with his own zinger, comparing Trump's marriage to a vegan at a steakhouse. He joked, you know, it's there, but nobody's really enjoying it. The audience ate it up like it was the last hamburger at a White House dinner. But wait, there's more. Maher suggested that Melania should channel her inner Taylor Swift and leave Trump.
Maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door. And finally, new rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off.
Can you imagine? Melania strutting down Pennsylvania Avenue singing, "We are never, ever, ever getting back together." Now that's a music video I'd pay to see. The comedians kept piling on, each joke more biting than the last. Kimmel even dared to bring up the infamous Kofefe tweet again, wondering if it was actually a secret code for help.
I hope I inspire little girls everywhere to marry for money. Oh, that's so sweet. So kick him to the curb. Slap away that hand for good. No more public embarrassment.
I'm married to a narcissistic man, baby. Maher, not one to be left behind in the Trump roasting game, threw in a zinger about Trump's hair. It's so bad, he said, even his comb-over is trying to leave him. The audience was in stitches, probably much like Trump's toupee after a windy day on the golf course. As the laughter died down, both hosts reminded their viewers that humor is a powerful weapon against those who take themselves too seriously. They proved that laughter truly is the best medicine for democracy, especially when dealing with a certain orange-tinted Twitter-happy former president.
Melania, the world needs you. President Hellboy has proved to be impervious to facts.
A 4-year-old who wants to wear his costume to school. And I have to say, if there is a single image that we will look back on and say this defines what America was going through.
It looks like our favorite orange-tinted former president can't take a joke. After getting roasted by late-night comedians, Trump decided to throw a tantrum that would make a toddler proud. But instead of tossing his toys out of the pram, he decided to toss insults at the entire country. In a late-night tweet storm that would make a hurricane jealous, Trump called America a garbage can, not once, not twice, but 5 times. Talk about a broken record. It seems the man who once promised to make America great again now thinks the whole country belongs in the trash. Maybe he's just projecting? But wait, folks, it gets better. Our grumpy Trumpy wasn't content with just trash talking on Twitter. Oh no, he had to take his temper tantrum to the streets. Literally. In a PR stunt so bizarre, it makes Covfefe look like a stroke of genius. Trump rented a garbage truck, slapped on a hard hat, and decided to play sanitation worker for a day.
Be ashamed because she shouldn't let him do it. She's the vice president, but I assume she's acting as the president. She should never have let that happen.
He even rode around in a garbage truck. He got a garbage truck and put his name on it because he is a ridiculous person.
Picture this, the man who once lived in the White House, cruising down the street in a smelly garbage truck, claiming he's cleaning up America. I guess when your presidency is in the dumps, you might as well embrace it, right?
That vest will come in handy when he's on the side of the highway picking up trash with the other inmates. The garbage is driving the truck. And then this lunatic decides to stay in the garbage costume for the whole duration of his speech.
One witness to this surreal scene said, "I thought I was dreaming. It was so bizarre seeing a former president in a garbage truck, I had to pinch myself." Well, buddy, we all wish we were dreaming, but nope, this is our reality now.
Yesterday, he showed up for a rally dressed as a garbage man. Which I do have to say, the vest really brings out the color of his mouth.
And then, of course, the late night hosts weren't about to let this golden opportunity go to waste. Stephen Colbert, always quick with a zinger, quipped, "Talk about taking your work home with you. Ouch." Meanwhile, Seth Meyers went for the jugular, joking, "I guess when your presidency is garbage, you might as well embrace it." Double ouch. The garbage truck incident has become a stinky symbol of Trump's time in office. It's like a rolling metaphor for the chaos and nonsense we've all had to put up with. And let's be honest, it's providing more material for comedians than a politician caught with his pants down at a press conference.
Lon, just tell him I'm leaving you and I'm taking our child. He would be stunned. We have a child?
Dumber Trump gets, the deeper Sean digs to spin stupid into smart.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
As the dumpster fire of Trump's tantrum rages on, it's becoming clear that laughter might just be the kryptonite to his inflated ego. Who knew that a few jokes could turn the self-proclaimed stable genius into a ranting, raving mess? It's like watching a toddler throw a fit because someone said his finger painting wasn't museum worthy. But here's the thing, politicians who can take a joke tend to fare better in the public eye. It's a wild concept, I know. Imagine if Trump could laugh at himself instead of reaching for his phone to tweet insults faster than you can say "cuff-f."
Change their destructive ways by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed. It's a tale as old as time. My Secret Service codename is that poor, poor woman.
Maybe he'd even learn that driving a garbage truck isn't the best way to clean up America. As the comedians keep serving up zingers, we're left wondering, will Trump ever learn to laugh at himself? Or will he keep providing an endless supply of material for late night hosts? Either way, it looks like America's garbage can is overflowing with comedy gold.